Quick video today just to say how disheartened I was. I was actually at my son's baseball game earlier this afternoon, and my wife had checked her phone and saw the terrorism that took place in Baton Rouge this morning, and it's heartbreaking. This stuff, America is an exceptional country. It is the greatest experiment known to man ever. And what made it great are the foundation, the principles that it was based on, which were, godly principles. Whether you believe it's a Christian nation or not, they were still Christian, godly principles on taking the moral high ground, standing your ground, protecting yourself, looking out for others, and fighting when appropriate, and being strong. And our leadership, since Barack Obama took office in 2009, has been non-existent. Let's take a look back and let's look at what Barack Obama campaigned on, and that was being the first black president ever, and talked about unity and bringing everybody together. Racism, by definition, is giving preference to one race over another. So when you have a man such as Barack Obama, who is half white, half black, and yet the black half is given preference to, that's racism by definition. And so from the very outset of Obama's campaign and his platform and what everybody was voting for to be part of history, to vote in the first black president, we didn't vote in the first black president. I sure as heck didn't. What you voted in was the first mixed president. Completely okay. I don't care what skin color you are. If you can do the job, do the job. Barack Obama has proven something that might sound controversial, but he definitely knows how to lead. And he doesn't lead the strong. He doesn't lead the informed. He leads the sheep. And that's generally who needs leading. And so they follow behind this guy since 2009. And then before that, they jumped on this racist foundation that was set way back before he was even elected the first time. The first black president. He's not a black man. He's half black, he's half white. And so the guy that was elected was the first mixed race president. So it set that foundation, it set that tone before he was even elected. And his failure to call Black Lives Matter and the Black Panthers, the recent version of the Black Panthers, to call them out on what they are doing right now is ridiculous and is pathetic. Charles Barkley made a great statement the other day, and Jason Whitlock, who used to write for ESPN, now he's with Fox, I believe, but they both said, until blacks stop killing each other, you have no argument. Shut up. Stop it. It's meaningless. There's no viability. There's no value in what you're saying, because a huge percentage of crime that black people commit are on other blacks. So until you guys make a cut there, until you guys do something there, your argument saying that you are oppressed by white people and the police is utter bullcrap. And it's untrue. All lives matter, not just black lives, not just white lives, not just Hispanic, Asian, whatever. We're all one race. We're the human race. God created every single one of us for a reason. We all have a purpose. We all have skills and abilities. And if we would just stop the preferential treatment, regardless of skin color, nationality, culture. If people are doing the work, they're putting in hard work, they're good citizens, they're law-abiding, they help others, I don't care what skin color you have. I don't care. But we have to stop the nonsense. We have to classify this Black Lives movement, Black Lives Matter movement, and this new Black Panther movement as racist terrorists. That's what they are. That's what they are, by definition and by their actions. And that's all we can go by, guys, is, what's in your heart is going to come out. And that hatred, that vitriol, it pours out of them. And you know, to act the way they have and to murder police officers in cold blood, it just blows me away. It absolutely blows me away. And you know, if that could happen. The guy in Louisiana this morning, he actually made a 911 call to lure police officers in. That's how he got them in close, was he made a 911 call and got the cops to show up. And then murdered him in cold blood. It wasn't a gunfight. It wasn't that he was running away from a robbery or a crime he committed or anything else. He called 911, had cops show up, and he just slaughtered them. It's got to stop. We need strong leadership at the top. Barack Obama should have been impeached a long time ago, but a bunch of cowardly pansies in the House of Representatives and the Senate refused to do their job and wouldn't pursue it because they were worried about their political careers. And we've got to get our country back on track. This country is exceptional. It's amazing what the 3%ers did in a Revolutionary War to fight a war that was nothing more than an experiment that nobody knew if it would work or not. They didn't even know. And they put their lives on the line. They risk everything. And got to get our country back on the right track, guys. We have to make our country great again. We have to. This country I love it too much. I love the United States of America too much and what it represents and what it has stood for as a beacon to the rest of the world on strength, on respect, on authority, on decisions, on economics, on capitalism, on freedom and liberty. All of those attributes are America. We've got to get our country back on track.